Hey guys, it's Downs here again. I'm here on my multiplayer server, um, exclusive to me and one of my mates, run on my own home PC. I said I'd upload a video just about what's going on the server, what I've been doing, and you can probably work out what this building is here. It's not the best building in the world, for those who haven't worked out, or just think it's funny to not really think about what it is meant to be a Colosseum. We were going to do it on a larger scale, but when we started making it we just realised how hard it would be to produce. So I mean, we basically decided just to build a smaller, less round version. Couldn't really figure out what to do in the corners there, so we left that, but that looks a bit weird. Other structures I'll show us shortly. So what we're standing on here, this is where the emperor is meant to sit, and right here is where, once you defeated all your challengers, if the emperor thinks that you should live or die, then you're thrown into the lava. And of course the lava flows from up there, it's protecting the emperor. This project, we did this in about an hour. It is hollow on the inside, most of it. As you can see, this took us a while. It took longer to dig out the dirt in here than it did to build the actual Colosseum. And we've just built it so that this is just like an indoor area. And it goes all the way around. It's exactly the same. You can get it from the other side. There's no gap in the middle. You go all the way around. But since it's daylight, I'd say it's time to pop out and just see what else me and my mate have been building. Had a little bit of, haven't really been bothered to work out how to do it, but if I destroy something here, it rebuilds itself, so I think it's a spawn protector and I don't know how to turn it off. This was a little aqueduct we were going to make, but I stupidly forgot to do it to the proper aqueduct type looking thing of the time, which would have been to connect it from the top, one straight thing, into the Colosseum, so they could have water supply in their rooms. But we built it down, not only that, but this flows down, and it flows from my first ever building I built on the server before anyone came on. It's basically just a huge pool of water that basically behind this there's a waterfall, if you can see it. Basically, before this server was made, before there was health for multiplayer, so we could dig down and blow stuff up and not be hurt. But we had to fill it in, because if we fell down, then we'd die. Well, yeah, let's go ahead and speaking over there. This is our tree house. We had to come up with ways of building a house. Really, we didn't really want to stick with the old conventional stone house and whatnot. Excuse me a second, my mouse is playing up. I'm back. Just had a little bit of a faulty mouse issue there. So let's go ahead and go up here. This is the top level. Doors, it's all secure. Zombies shouldn't be able to spawn. Got an even bigger house. It will take a while to go there. Basically, there's one room up there, and within that room we've completely filled it out with weapons and swords and so on. We do plan to expand into this forest. All of this forest we planted ourselves. We went and put the water down. We got some seedlings, whatever you call them. We planted them. There was one tree. This tree here, this one I'm whacking right now, that was the original tree we used. The rest of our trees, apart from this one I believe, was made by ourselves. Even that big one, we just climbed on top and kept placing mud and then planted a tree on top. Now this, I was experimenting with a map editor, and somehow I got to this and we just went along with it. We built stairs down. Originally we didn't die when multiplayer first came in, when the health came in. We didn't die if we jumped down there. It was just one block high of water. But he did some tuning to health, and you now die if you fall down there, so we had to build it out a bit. I just used TNT. And this is our little dock area. Oh, there's still a little bit buggy with boats. Again, this was when we really weren't using this as a proper mod base server. This was a fun build server when we were spawning stuff. So we didn't really want to start pretty brand new. We're basically building this server so we could have when the zombies did come in and they brought in monsters, then we could actually properly use it. And then we've got all of our stuff. Most of this stuff in here is legit, because whenever we spawn stuff, we never put in stuff and then we go get killed by TNT and whatnot. And we went a little mad on torches, but there was zombies spawning in our base. We didn't want that. So again, just the Treehouse Coliseum. Now there really isn't much else we've been making other than, well, we did go out exploring in that direction and we got lost and had to respawn. This is for if he ever makes it so that you can link, like, run 2 servers, because there never has to be run on 2 complete different servers. If he makes it so that you can connect 2 servers to one, and this would just be the bridge between each server, then that's ready to be used. Now this, I have to give credits to Drunk on Custard and Paul Saws Jr. who taught me how to make this in his tutorial. If you haven't checked out his channel, I'll upload the link in this comment. But this is a way of capturing and killing zombies without having to risk being hurt or using your skills. Since if you've watched my earlier videos, I am pretty crap with swords. I got killed by a spider in my first tutorial. But yeah, this is a pretty cool, neat trick. I have no real use for it though, because I haven't really been killing stuff. There was a bug recently with arrows in multiplayer. When you shot them, they used to respawn multiple. Like, if you stood on an arrow, it would spawn about a full stack in about 5 seconds, something like that. But this is basically it on the server. I might give out server info when the channel gets a bit more popular. I might do like one every couple of weeks. I might give out the information to 1 or 2 people, as long as they promise not to give it out. I doubt I'll get that many subscribers. I mean, I had my first video up for about 24 hours now almost, and I only got like 9 views. I'm not expecting many views, but I just like the thought of being able to upload my own videos. And an update on my second video about my castle. I fixed the compression software. It turned out the files I was using the wrong. Basically, it was the folder I was using seemed to be where I was uploading it from didn't seem to work. When I changed the folder, exact same file type. It's just when I put a different video in from a different folder, it seemed to work, which is weird. Unless it fixed itself when I restarted my PC earlier. But I think that's it for now. Keep posted. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll continue uploading different videos, tutorials, so on and so forth. So thanks for watching.